sealed so you can't
Hey guys, and
play.
welcome to Let's Draft Magic the Gathering with me, X2X. Today I'm joined by my co-host Grimbaum, and he'll be joining me for most of the drafts. Ho ho ho!
Oh.
And we opened a pretty sweet pack here. And yeah, so we're gonna start it off. Obviously, Krenko is a pretty big game. I have a very hard time taking it over pacifism or public execution, but I guess we could always try to live the dream. What do you think? Do you think Krenko is like
Krenko's
good enough to run?
I think he's fun.
Yeah.
I think pacifism's probably the best card in the pack.
You think it's a stronger play to just take the pacifism than the Krenko mob boss?
I think it's definitely.
Man, all you need is like a bunch of dirtily goblins, and he's such a bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Crazy, but I mean, he's.
There's
like
also
he's
an angelic benediction.
He's the fun pick. Pacifism's like a really safe pick.
Safe pick.
Public execution's fine, but
I can
I'd
tell
rather
you,
have pacifism. Really.
I can tell you, like I way prefer to be in white, and since we're only passing angelic benediction, there's a chance we might see it back if it's like Krenko Gemma becoming public execution servant, mind sculpts, Chandra's Fury. I think I'd rather take the pacifism. I was thinking about the fact that we were going to open a Krenko this draft.
I was too. Oh man, look at this pack.
Wow.
Vacation as
This is Sphinx and a Rancor.
So
what
do we want?
I can't imagine that there's any day that you want. This is horrible too. Well, my guess is they took murder.
Maybe.
But like, man, Sphinx. The problem is we take Sphinx and pass Tauren's evocation, immediately putting the guy next to us in blue. But I mean, we could go blue-white control-ish. I mean, that is a good archetype. I think Sphinx is that much better than Tauren's evocation.
I'm willing to shoot for Sphinx. I mean, he's huge, right? He's a huge flyer.
He's a 5/6,
and
I mean, Foff, it's just too good. All right, so here we have another pacifism of Fairy Invaders, and pretty much nothing else in our colors.
Pacifism's definitely the right pick again.
Yeah, I think so. The problem is we're sending such great blue signals.
A blue signal, but I mean, we're not committed to blue. Like,
no, we just have a blue bomb.
The Sphinx is
okay,
great,
yeah, I agree. We're gonna take the pacifism here.
We can cut it.
Move on.
Like there, Void Stalker.
Oh yeah,
that's a cut right there.
Yeah.
I mean,
wow, there's some nice cards in this pack. I like the Guardians.
Yep, they're fine. Show Valor's playable.
The Black Ring,
Bloodhunter Bat. Awesome.
Fog Bank if we're trying to be controlling, but
put
Void Stalker and target creature on top of their owners. Yeah, I think Void Stalker has to be the card, especially in. I mean, we already have 4 control cards, right?
Yeah.
We might get Fog Bank on the wheel if there's enough gas, but it's hard to tell.
You can even use Void Stalker against like removal, against pacifism, and everything. Hey, World Fire.
Yeah. So we haven't seen any goblins, which is a good sign.
Yeah.
Here, the strongest card in the pack is Deadly Recluse, followed by, I would say, Mindclaw Shaman and Plummet being tied. I don't think World Fire is good.
That's not.
It's only good if you have like
Gut Shot, which isn't in this format.
But Gut Shot kills you if you play it.
Oh, that's true, isn't it? I guess you keep a land in hand.
You have to go like Land Shock Win or like land. I don't even know.
So,
there's no one. I think. Here, to me, like, Deadly Recluse is way stronger than Show of Valor, and I don't think this deck plays it. So I think we just take the Deadly Recluse, and, like, I don't think we're splashing it, but I don't think we're touching any of the other cards, and I think that's the best hate.
We don't want any of that stuff.
So you have Trix, War Priest, and War Priest is a pretty big game, especially in this kind of a deck. There's also a Kraken Hatchling, but I think
War Priest is better.
War Priest is probably the strongest card. I don't think this is the deck for War Falcons.
We don't have anything yet.
It's the second Crippling Blade. Yeah, so we're just going to take the War Priest to Thune. I mean, it beats O-Ring, it beats Pacifisms, and what have you.
It's a decent 2-drop.
Door to Nothingness. So we're getting cut in both of our colors, hey?
Seems like it. Although these packs are not.
No, this is a pretty bad pack.
This is a pretty limp pack, so.
So, I mean, aside from the Titanic Growth, is there anything else that's playable? Chandra's Fury in the red deck, but it's just a Lava Axe.
Yeah, it's not really that great.
We have one creature that dies to it so far.
And I'm not really worried about Mind Rot, because people don't really make
I think also, like, if we get cut in both of our colors, having decent green isn't a bad idea. So here we have a Divine Verdict, a Battleflight Eagle, a Prey Upon, and a Sun Petal Grove.
I don't think we want Sun Petal Grove.
No, I don't think that's right. Man, Prey Upon's a nice one. I think Divine Verdict is probably a little bit better than Battleflight Eagle.
I think the way we're going, it is.
Yeah, I think we're definitely... So, we didn't get anything good back except for the Guardian Lines. And I don't think this is a deck for Guardian Lines.
I would take it just for the signal, because nothing else is really that powerful.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's probably a good call. So, man, use Force Mage all the way around the table. Hey, these guys are so good. This is such a good card for green.
Mm.
So I guess, again, cut white, take the War Falcon. Warclamp Mastiff is definitely playable, although I'm not sure it's great in our current deck. And then Show of Valor came back, which is fine. I'm not sure if we're playing Show of Valor, but it's always nice to have a combat trick if you're light on removal, but we have triple removal, so someone can have the World Fire. We'll just take the color card. So one of the most important things to do that the pros always talk about, that we've tried to do a little bit but haven't done incredibly well, is always try to cut really hard one color in one pack in a core set. And the reason you do that is you want to ensure good cards come to you. Sure. Swamp, sure. So I guess I'll just show everything. Human Cleric. It's too bad, like... That's funny. Essence Scatter being like the only playable.
Our best playable.
In there.
It's actually a decent card though. Essence Scatter gets
and
a lot of value.
It fits in this list.
Yeah.
But man, does it ever suck first picking it.
Well, there's not a lot in this pack for us.
No, there really isn't.
I mean, Rolling Primalocks
Elvish
is fine.
Visionary.
Elvish Visionary are fine.
Elvish Visionary is probably... Elvish Visionary, Cower in Fear, Hamlet Bat Goliath. I guess if you really need a finisher. I mean, if you have Rancor, this guy's just...
Yeah.
Like, he wins you the game. Yeah, this is a pretty bad pack, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's a really bad pack.
Jace. Alright, no, so Water Courser, Unsummon, Blood Reckoning, and Primal Clay. Basically, those are the cards we'd be looking to play. I mean, maybe Primal Clay is worth a look here. There's a chance we'll get Water Courser or Unsummon back, and I don't want to take Water Courser's second pick.
I think we get Water Courser back. I don't think we will Unsummon, though.
But I think Primal Clay, like... I think Primal Clay giving us a 2/2 flyer, or maybe giving us a 1/6 wall, is it better than Unsummon, or is Unsummon just better? I mean, right now we have Sphinx, we have, like, 2 enter the battlefield creatures, so maybe Unsummon is better, and hope Primal Clay wheels. I feel like we're really light on creatures for being where we are in Pack 2, though.
We are really light on creatures, but we're not seeing anything, that's the problem.
Well, we'll go ahead and... yeah, I think we just take Unsummon here. I mean, maybe that's wrong, and maybe it's better to always just take the dude, but... So here, we have an Aven Squire, or Jace's Phantasm. I actually quite like Jace's Phantasm, and if we pick up a Mind Sculpt, I feel like he's highly playable. There's the Red Ring and a Tricks of the Trade, but nothing else. But taking the Aven Squire signals a little bit better. What do you think?
I think Aven Squire is straight up a better creature.
It's straight up a better creature?
Yeah.
It's just Jace's Phantasm, when he's turned on, is so strong. I guess we'll take the Aven Squire. I'm not sure. I think here, if it were me drafting alone, I'd probably take the Phantasm, just because, like, I don't think we're killing them with Exalted, but... Sure, yeah, we'll take the white creature. So here we have a Divine Verdict, a Crusader of Ordric, and pretty much nothing else. This is some really nice green cards. It's the second Elvish Visionary we've seen. There's a Centaur Courser here. It's a question on whether we take the Crusader over the Divine Verdict.
Well,
but I feel like
creatures. We only have 5 creatures.
We do need some creatures, but
Verdict is good.
BR, man. Removal is always just going to be better. I'm thinking about our curve here, and we have like all these 2-drops. I don't know if we're playing Show of Valor at this point, but we have all these 2-drops, like, and nothing else. But I mean, with a 5-creature deck, are we really jamming in Crusader?
Not yet, I guess.
I think Divine Verdict is a better pick for me. So here we have Angelic Benediction, which I don't think does what we want it to, but Battleflight Eagle could be a fine card. I don't think we're taking Negate.
No, Negate's not...
And look at these packs. Some of these packs are so empty.
These packs are awful.
Yeah, some of these packs are so empty.
I think it's Battleflight Eagle just because we need creatures. Yeah. If that was an Essence Scatter, not a Negate, I'd think twice, but...
So here, the choice is really between Captain's Call and Encrust. And we're gonna have a lot of control. We need Vidalcan Entrance is what we really need.
Encrust gets there more times than Captain's Call, I think.
Yeah,
Captain's Call just eats. Like, it just chumps and just eats.
The nice thing about Captain's Call is if you have a Griffin Protector, it turns Captain's Call into a pretty big game. combos. So here the
also
choice
an
is
auger.
between an auger, and we have
We have not enough to turn the auger on.
we have
two
1,
spells.
2, 3. We have 4 auger targets.
Oh, okay.
4 auger targets, and he's a 1/3, or we have a 2/3 flyer. I feel like Griffin Protector
is a better pick.
is a
He's
better
way
pick.
safer. If we had 5 or 6 spells for auger right now, I'd say maybe.
Man, Hellion Crucible's a nice one. Krenko's Command with Krenko. Oh my god.
We didn't see anything though other than those.
Yeah.
Like,
There's not much juice left in these packs. The Hexproof Ring, or a Silvercoat line. We have 1, 2 blue creatures right now.
yeah, Silvercoat Lion. It's a decent man.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's 2/2 for 2. Gets there. I don't
Another
know.
Guardian Lines. I mean, I don't know if this is the downpour deck, but I mean, we don't need another Guardian Line, so sure.
Pillarfield Ox is definitely better.
You think you'd rather have him than a 1-drop?
Yeah. Yeah, I'd rather have the Ox than a Warcry Mastiff.
Alright. Alright. Trix is an easy pick there. Maybe Trix works good in this deck on War Priest and nothing else.
Hatchling, that's fine, I guess.
It's good if we get a switcheroo.
Yeah.
Nothing like giving them a Kraken Hatchling. Also, like in this type of a control-ish deck, all we're trying to do is, well, what we need is divinations. But all we're trying to do is draw into Sphinx and kill them with Sphinx or Battleflight Eagle or whatever. So here, I mean, it's between a Trick and Disentomb. Disentomb's the more bothersome card, I think. Not many strong creatures. Lots of strong stuff. We need to pick up some creatures.
We have a lot of strong spells. Yeah, we have lots of strong removal. Wow, a Rummaging Goblin that late?
People don't like Rummaging Goblin as much as Merfolk Looter, which I can understand. I mean, this deck needs a Scroll Thief.
Well, it's because discard first is not as good as draw first. But I mean,
like, you're always discarding land, so it's like, is it really that much?
I think he's
different?
I'm surprised to see
this
him go
deck.
that
We
late.
need
I
like
thought the
Jace.
Krenko player would have taken him, but
yeah, no, I think I agree with you on that. We need to open Jace.
Unless nobody's wow, a second
double
Sphinx.
I don't think there's anything even close to Sphinx in the pack for us, right?
Not for us. I mean, if we were not,
So we got 1 normal, 1 foil.
we got
So this deck really is just a get
Sentinel
Sphinxes
Spider's
out.
good. Turn to Slag is fine.
Sentinels. This guy's awesome if you're
Yeah,
in
actually,
white
he's
black.
quite good, yeah.
If you're in white black, this guy's sweet. Turn to
Shade
Slag.
is playable. I take Sphinx.
Yeah.
Go double
Well,
Sphinx.
I don't think that's ever incorrect. So we have a
No, not that
Rocks
guy.
Faithmender, a War Priest,
We take
Welcome
a
Turn.
Johnny Sunstriker here. That's what we need. The dirtily 2-drop that stalls the game out with lifelink. That guy's not good.
Yeah, he's not doing anything for us right now. Welcome Turn, I think, is worth taking a look at compared to Johnny Sunstriker, but like, we're not really beating down that hard. So maybe Sunstriker's right. I don't know. I'm inclined to
Sunstriker with the
weight
tricks.
those evenly.
Arctic
hell
Aven.
yeah!
There you go. That's what we want.
Man, there's this fucking Citadel of War in the pack.
Wow. That thing's worth some tickets, I think.
It'll be at least worth 2. Jesus, there's a Griffin Protector. This is like all the cards we need right now in our deck are in this pack.
Arctic Aven is the pick. Easily the pick.
I think he's enough better. And Citadel.
Unless Cathedral of War is worth like 10 tickets, Arctic Haven is the pick.
Man, Cathedral of War. Do we have a lot of double mana cards? I guess we have Encrust, but
We need the Arctic Haven.
we need the creature. Yeah, we need the creature. I think I'm gonna go with Grimum. Yeah, the only reason I'm thinking of taking Citadel of War is it's a really powerful card, but
I think Cathedral of War has
there's enough in this pack that I think we might see Jace's Phantasm or Griffin Protector back, even Watercoursers, so I think Arctic Haven is fine. It's definitely a very good card. I think Welkin Turn is enough. This pack has juice in it. Sentinel Spider and Primal Hunt Bees are both good
I think we
dreams.
take the second Sunstriker here.
There's another Sunstriker?
Yeah, I think the second Sunstriker's better.
You think the Ground Pounding Lifelinker?
I just like Welkin Turn doesn't block if we need the control. Like, he's kind of a beatdown creature. And Johnny Sunstriker, at least if you block.
Yeah, no, you know what? I think
he
in this
stalls the game out,
situation,
right?
for a deck that we're trying to draft here, I think a Johnny Sunstriker's a little bit better. He's definitely tougher on the mana than Welcome Turn is, but like, I don't think we're beating them to death. It would be nice if Prized Elephant wasn't Prized Elephant. There's another Trix. There's a Benediction, which is actually pretty decent for...
I actually think now Tricks of the Trade is the pick. With what we have, with 2 Sunstrikers and an Arctic Haven, if we can make like Trix one of them up.
If we can make tricks work on the lifelinking creatures, yeah, it gets big.
You just stall the game out.
It gets big.
They just can never kill you, right? Like.
No, yeah, they would have a very hard time with that. I don't think we're playing Pillarfield Dirtle. So the choice between a Windrake and Aven Squire, man, look at all the 2-drops we have. An unsummon.
Yeah, I think we need the Windrake. I think we need the 3-drop more than we need another 2-drop.
We need the Windrake more than we need an Exalted guy in a control deck, that's for sure.
Definitely.
There's been some really good green cards in this pack.
There's a Scroll Thief. That's an easy pick.
Scroll Thief.
Well, Attendant Knight is also
Attendant
good.
Knight is really nice. Griffin Protector is really nice. We don't have any real way to bounce Attendant Knight, though, and that's when it gets really good.
I think
but we have
Thief
double tricks of the trade.
And trying to draw the Sphinx.
I mean, maybe that's just wrong. Maybe Griffin Protector is just way, way better.
No, our curve will be kind of mucked up.
We need a Divination. Jeepers.
Yeah, this is...
The White Ring, which... are we playing the White Ring? We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think we're playing the White Ring. So strongest card in the pack, I guess, would be...
Timberpack Wolf could be a beating.
Yeah,
I mean,
if they have that deck.
Grizzly Bears with an upside, so... I don't know.
I don't know.
I would probably just take the ring, just in case. Just in case.
On the off chance. That's the second door we've seen. I don't think we're playing any of these, so Pillarfield Ox, sure. Watch one mana came back. I'm taking the Mindclaw Shaman because it fucked us pretty bad. Erase is a good sideboard option. Even though we have a War Priest. I guess it never hurts having
live in
two.
a dream with like 50 O-rings. Just take Wit's End.
Yeah, you think
we're
so?
gonna run into some jerk.
Some jerk who's got Wit's End deck going on.
And it's just like, okay, we finally drew our Sphinx. We got a good hand. He just
Wit's Ends us.
And it's
and
like,
us, and
then
like,
he just grinds us
really?
out with like a Tormented Soul or something.
All right. With all 3 of the Angelic Benedictions in the draft pool, Tormented Soul, take 4, take 4, take 4.
This is a weird...
It's definitely a control deck, and I think we have enough removal to pull it off, but we'll definitely have to see. So at 1, we've got the Mastiff and the Hatchling and the Unsummon. At 2, we've got the Squire, double Pacifism, the double Sunstrikers. Do you think we main deck the War Priest?
No.
Like, is he that much better than a Silvercoat line?
Well, I mean, if we're...
Well, let's see what our curve
if we're
is.
choosing between him and Silvercoat line, it's easily him. Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, there's no point not having the effect, but...
Windrake, Scroll Thief,
Scroll Thief,
and Crust.
We definitely want both of our tricks. They're huge in this deck.
Yeah, they're kind of part of our win con, I think. So we've got Griffin Protector at 4. That gives us 12 creatures and 19 playables.
We need creatures.
Divine Verdict.
We need more
Excuse me.
creatures.
Yeah, no, you're right. The double Divine Verdict are pretty easy play, though. So, Battleflight Eagle.
And maybe just dump the War Priest in there for another 2-drop. I mean, we have lots of 2-drops. We have 4 2-drops right now. But it's never bad to have more, especially...
I think he's always going to be better than a Silvercoat line, and I don't think Pillarfield Ox does anything that where like War Priest does, right? Like it's the same power with 2 extra toughness.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe we just put the Faith Mender in on the off chance that we like need to keep lifelink going, and he's a 1/5. It's a May, so we don't destroy our own pacifisms with it. I think we're gonna go. I think that's probably. I mean, the only thing I would do is like maybe downpour over the War Priest, but
I think we want the creature though.
I imagine
'cause we're at 14 creatures.
Yeah, that just can't be right.
If we don't have that, you're gonna be sitting there thinking, why didn't we put? No, that's not right. That mana's. I would go the other way.
9/8.
We need double white on turn 2 for Sunstrikers.
That's true.
We don't need double blue till Encrust and then Sphinx, right? Like we only need 1 blue up till then.
Are we running 10-7 and?
We could even get away with 10-7, I think. We have way more white in the stack.
Yeah. I don't want to miss Essence Scatter on 2 though, right?
Well,
you have
the
to
thing
have
is with Essence Scatter, no matter when you play it, you're going to get something good.
Yeah, probably.
Even if you get the 3 or 4 drop with it, like you miss.
I think we run 9/8 and then we change adjust the land if we have to. Okay, so this is our deck. It's insane if we get to our Sphinxes and go like Sphinx and then hit another Sphinx.
Because that's basically unstoppable. 2/6 flyers in the air.
We really didn't do well because what we needed was a divination. And maybe like... I think this deck really needed Vidalcan Entrancers, but we didn't see any. So I guess we're going to run with this, and we'll see how it's going. So we'll see you guys for round 1, match 1.